What is up, guys? Speaking49 here. We are back on the Shanghai server. And who am I today? I'm looking nice. I'm looking very regal, very royal, very imperialistic. Let's see who I am. I'm the Jade Emperor, the Taoist God. Have I been the skin before? I don't know. It just felt fitting for what we're going to do today, sort of, a little bit. So let's go take a gander at what today's Shanghaied episode has in store for us. I've got an announcement to make, which I'll make in a little bit. Let me just show the progress first, and then I'll make my announcement concerning this series. All right, first thing I want to show you guys. So proud of everyone who helped me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You guys have no idea how much work this was to flatten this and fill it up. Wow. Thank you to IGL Zenix. Thank you to Bahamut. Thank you to Sid. Thank you to Sage. Thank you to Finn. You guys all helped. You all did your part. I think Bahamut probably did by far the most, but you guys did a great job, and I really appreciate it. You're gonna make this map go a little bit faster, which is something that needs to happen. Okay, and I'll talk about that again in a moment. But yeah, we're ready. My canvas is blank and I'm ready to go. I gotta do this wall though. I kind of want to do the wall first. Again, I haven't done any of this off camera because I've been focusing on other things, okay? I know I said I would do this off camera, but not today, not today. So yeah, the wall's gonna go all the way around from, it's gonna, you know, there to there to there to there to there to there to there. Oh baby, it's a fortification if I ever seen one. I can't wait to build the wall, and it'll feel definitely like we're making some progress. Now, speaking of progress, I worked a little bit more on this. I added a couple more. Where did I leave off on these? I think maybe probably just this one. I wanted to have like a raw meat stand, so that's what this is. I added this. I don't know. There'll be more stands around here. This is just one of the many markets, and so this is less of a food market. This is more of like a supply market. I don't know. We'll probably build a food market somewhere else. There's so much space, guys. You guys just saw how much space there is. Oh man, look at all these tunnels and caves in here. Oh man, PvP is gonna be off the chain wax. Oh man, yes. Look at this. Look at the PvP potentials. The potentialities, my friends, are limitless. Endless supply of PvP. You might be saying to yourself, what are these buildings here? These are new? Well, you might be right. Okay, I did this duo of buildings here. They're pretty much identical. No, they are identical, I'm pretty sure. And these are meant to be administration buildings. So, you know, you come into the city and there's going to be some stuff here, all around here. But one of the first buildings you see as you come in here is administration. This is probably where they're making, or at least enacting, or maybe doing something with laws of the city. Or if you want to see the local governor or something, this is where you come. Oh, don't show the interior yet. Let's just look at the exterior a little bit. This is one of my first forays into the architecture of this castle area. And I had some fun with it. I tried to add as much detail as I possibly could. I did some research. I found out that windows haven't been invented yet. Uh-oh. We're in the Sung Dynasty, which is around, what was it, around 900 AD. And windows, in the way that we think about them today, are not in existence. But fortunately for us, the glass in this texture pack looks more like shutters than windows. So I think that's going to be a good thing. But, you know, in the gameplay, you can break through these and jump on through. And that's going to add another PvP dimension. Yes, I'm all about the PvP up in here. One of my favorite parts about these two buildings is the roof. I'm going to have so much fun with the roofs on in this castle, guys. Look at the roof. It looks simple. And it is simple. It's one of my first forays into the Chinese roof architecture. And it's not going to be the last foray. So I'm just going to build on this here and up my game, my skills, so to speak. Does that seem right to you? Yeah, that is right. Okay. Yeah, so I have a lot to learn with these roofs, but this was a great learning experience, and I'm going to, like I say, build on this technique that I've just developed here, and we're going to try to make as many, you know, Chinese-style roofs as possible. I don't want boring-style roofs. Of course, not every roof is going to be ornate, but I figured that this building should be one of the more ornate buildings in the city, simply because like I said, it's an administration building. This is where people go to, I don't know, see the governor or something. I don't know, laws or something are made in here. This doesn't need to be too specific, okay? All right, let's go inside. I worked on the interior a little bit. I started it at least, and yes, administration feelings. So I got a couple desks here, nothing major. Look at this. This is piston. This piston looks pretty cool for flooring, I think. not the first time I've used pistons. As a floor looks perfect as wood floors in the natural texture pack. And, you know, interiors really force you to learn a texture pack. You need so many different blocks for interiors that when you do an interior, you're going to learn what the blocks are very quickly. As opposed to exterior, you don't use all the blocks, generally. At least I don't. So we got some places to loot and scavenge. Probably not going to be much in here. Maybe some papers. Maybe an apple or something. I don't know. But I do want to put the option of looting and scavenging just in case, you know, you're down to your nitty-gritty supplies and you need something to get you over that hump. You know, if the Mongol hordes attacking and you don't have a weapon, you might want to, you know, get desperate. I haven't done the upstairs yet. That's something I can probably do now. While I talk about the announcement I want to make today. Okay, so one thing I've noticed is that views are kind of down on this series, and I'm thinking the reason is there's not a whole lot of progress to show. You know, I've got so many things on my plate. I've got Desolation, I've got Gaia. It's hard to really make a ton of progress on this map, and so that's what I'm feeling is the reason why the views are kind of down. There's not a lot to see here. Jeez, not a lot of space either. Oh my goodness, how are we gonna do this? Maybe we won't put a desk there. We'll put a desk here. So what I want to do, and I'll talk about more about this on the week or tomorrow probably. I think tomorrow I'm going to release a channel update video telling you guys what's going to go on with the channel, and I have some news and some announcements to make. So I'll talk about that more in depth in that video. But for now, let's just say that what I'm going to do is I'm going to release Shanghai videos less frequently so that I can show you guys more progress. Okay, so yeah, I understand that, you know, there's not a whole lot of progress around here. Like a couple videos were just terraforming. And so by not releasing it every Saturday, I can get a lot more work done and show you guys a lot more progress on this so that you're not as bored as easily. And what I'll do is I probably won't have a dedicated schedule for this series. I'll just put it out maybe every other weekend or something like that, just so that everyone's up to speed on what's going on in Shanghai, but you don't have to tune in for every tiny detail, you know. I hope you guys will appreciate that. I think you will. You know, even I'm getting tired of watching these videos when, you know, especially when there's a lot of terraforming. It's like, ugh, more terraforming. I get it, guys. I get it. So I think that's going to be a great way to bring some life back into this series because, you know, not a lot of you aren't building PvP arenas, so you're not all that interested, I would imagine. And but I know some of you are, so I'm not going to get rid of this series. No. We cannot get rid of it, but we definitely can. What's the word I'm looking for? Space it out a little bit more. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, we'll space it out just a tad bit more so that it's still exciting. It's still interesting. It's not going away. Don't worry. If you guys are interested in Shanghai, I get it. I appreciate it. I'm not going to get rid of Shanghai by any stretch of the imagination. But every week was a little bit much. And you know, the reason why I'm not making as much progress as I had originally anticipated is because this is a much larger project than I had originally anticipated. A much larger project by a lot. So, you know, when I envisioned this series, I thought every week we're going to get a lot of work done. We're going to show a bunch of progress, and it's going to be, you know, exciting. But it turned out that, you know, I couldn't make that much progress because there's just so much to do. And I guess my eyes were bigger than my stomach. If that expression applies here, I don't really know. But so my eyes were bigger than my stomach. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to bring back the enthusiasm for this. And I think just releasing fewer episodes is going to be the best way to do it. And I hope it doesn't upset any of you. You know, if it does, let me know. But there's not much we can do about it. I think this is the way to proceed. I also have a bunch of other announcements that I want to make. So stay tuned for that video coming out tomorrow. I think tomorrow. No promises. I don't know anymore, guys. I don't know. I'm going to try to make it come out tomorrow. I'll do my best. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be a big one as far as what's going on here on the Binku49 YouTube channel. In case you didn't know, I asked for the help of the community on a desolation episode, and you guys came through big time. So I'm going to implement a lot of your suggestions, and I'll announce which ones I'm implementing in the channel update video. I'm not going to talk too much about what's happening to Shanghaied in that video since I'm saying it now. So, yeah, so that's basically what's going on. We're just not having enough progress, and I originally assumed that this series was going to be like a ton of progress, and then I would work for like 2 minutes. But it's turning out the other way. I show 2 minutes of progress, and I work for 10 minutes, right? So that's not what I originally intended. Definitely wasn't. So I definitely want to get back to that. So that'll be easier when I have so much more progress to show, because I've been working on it for 2 weeks rather than 1 or 3 weeks even. I don't know. I can't really say at this juncture how often the Shanghaied videos will come out, but I definitely, when I feel like there's enough progress to show you guys, then I'll release a video. So don't think it's going away, because it ain't. Let's make a couch or two. I don't know if they sat in couches in the Sung Dynasty. Maybe? I don't really know. How do you find out information like that? I just don't think you can. I don't know anyone from the 800s. Let's get some things here. Yeah, it's starting to look a little desolate-y. Desolation-y? A little bit, but that's alright. Oh, we're going to have a bunch of art on here. Yes, a bunch of arts. Okay, so this is like the upstairs. I'm going to put a roof on this mother. Don't think that's the roof. No way. Alright, so let's put some like tapestries. Yes, tapestries. I like tapestries. Like this, and like this, and like this. As far as help on this server, okay, now that the terraforming's pretty much done, I think most of the terraforming work that's going to need to happen on the server is pretty much completed, I hope. I mean, there's going to be another village and stuff, so it's not completely done. But I do need help on the Great Wall of China, right? That's still under construction, so I need some migrant workers. If you want to be a migrant worker, then let me know, and we can get you working on the Great Wall. There's plenty to do. Now, the other thing I want to say about that is, as far as helping goes, how many of you feel confident you can build in a Chinese style similar to what I'm doing? Because I don't want to spend so much time on this palace that, you know, I lose interest on the whole server. You know what I'm saying? Which is what, at this pace, it might happen at this pace. So if you're good at Chinese, or you feel like you would be good at Chinese, let me know, and we'll maybe work out a trial thing for you to help you build on this server, because I really want this castle, palace castle, to take not as much time, because I'm so desperate to play this game. And a part of the reason why this series isn't as popular as I'd hope is because you guys can't see what I see. Like, when I see this map, I see the potential of the PvP, and the PvP is going to be one of the most fun games anyone's ever played. Never mind Bed Wars, okay? So I believe that, you know, not being able to see the end product is kind of hurting the series. And so I definitely want to not burn you guys out on all this. So we'll just, it's okay. No big deal. Every so often we'll do a little Shanghaied. Ooh, block of redstone. I don't know why, but I'm trying to find as many red blocks as I can. We'll sprinkle in some green. I saw a really cool green. Oh, that's really cool. I'm learning this texture pack. This is a that's a cool green. A learning process for me to learn this texture pack. It takes a little bit longer to learn a texture pack than one might think, at least for me. There's so much going on this texture pack, my friends. So much happening that it's hard to keep track of it all sometimes. But I'm doing my best. I'm learning. I'm starting to get a feel for it, which is what we need. This is more desolation art, you know, random art installments that doesn't really mean anything. It's more of a artistic thing. Like that. And then, yeah. Okay, that's an art piece, right? Oh, that really brings the room together. And then we'll We'll make some drapes. I'm almost done with this episode, guys. So don't be sad about the series coming to... Oh, that's not the right thing. Don't be sad. It's not coming to an end. What is this block? Yeah, there we go. It's not coming to an end. Don't worry. It's just not as often, okay? For those of you... I mean, I'll just save the... I'm not going to say anymore. Tune into the channel update video. How about that? That's all I got to say about that. I'm not trying to spoil what I'm trying to do here. Just suffice it to say, there's going to be some changes on this channel. Coming soon. Coming live to your area. Okay, and then what I'll do is on this level here, I'll build a roof. What block did I use for this roof? Oh yeah, white stained clay, which looks kind of like dirty clay. Doesn't look that white. Okay, then I'll make a roof here, and that'll be pretty much the thing. I might make an attic. No attic. No need for an attic. All right, guys. So you've seen what's going down here. Hopefully, the next time you tune in to the Shanghaied server, you're going to see a lot of progress. That is my goal. I want to keep you guys entertained, and there might have been some oversaturation. Okay, I admit it. Some oversaturation of the market. So, oh no. All right, let's end this episode. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support on Shanghaied. I'm having a lot of fun building this. I hope you're having a lot of fun watching me build this and being a part of it. Again, if you want to help build, then you know what to do. Hit me up, join my party, and we'll get you on a trial basis here. See what you can do Chinese-wise, Sung Dynasty-wise is the idea. Alright guys, that's going to be the episode for today. I want to thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, and of course, thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I'm stuck in a thing. Hit me up if you want to help, join the party, and we'll get you going. Alright guys, that's going to be the episode for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.